What is going on, everybody? Today, I'm going to show you basically the cheapest way to scrape from Google Maps, Google Search, Google Places. If you're targeting local businesses with your outreach, this is definitely the way I do it. This is by far the cheapest way I've found to do it. So, what we're going to be doing is obviously using Clay, and then we're going to use this other tool called Serper.dev. This is basically just a Google Maps scraper. You can set up an account for free. They give you 2,500 credits to just start for a free account. So it's like super, super cheap. I mean, you can basically do your first couple campaigns completely for free. If we hop into this playground here, you can see you can do Google search, images, videos, places, maps, all of that jazz. We're going to use HTTP requests here. You can literally copy the code directly from here. You put in your query, you copy the code from here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use an HTTP request module from Clay, set it obviously to post. Our endpoint is just going to be google.serper.dev slash whatever we want to use. So slash search, slash places, slash maps, whatever it may be. And then we're going to put in our query. So again, right now I'm targeting dispensaries in Massachusetts. And then this is kind of a workaround that I figured out. So it's only going to scrape per page. It's only going to scrape 10. So there's 10 per page on Google Places. But we want it to basically loop through all of the pages to get everything, everything that matches this search query. So what I did was create this one column with page number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way through, and then basically just put that custom value here. So as we run each row, it's going to update that page number. And then obviously you put in your API key. I'm going to have to change my API key now so you nerds don't copy it. But yeah, so once we run this, as you can see, we get this output. So we'll get the title of the actual place on Google. So what's the name of the company, their Google rating, their address, their website, the position rank on Google, their phone number, and then how many reviews they've got. So again, we're getting 10 of these for each query. And then we're running through, every single page. You can see here after about 21 pages, meaning we've got about, 210 dispensaries on Google Places. We can see here we've got this invalid input. There were no items. That means basically we've hit the end. There's no more things to scrape. And then what we're doing basically is this write to other table. So I've got a second table going on over here. Wait for Loom to load. There we are. I'm back. Dispensary output serper.dev. So this is a new way I've been using Clay, and I find it to be much more organized and easier to keep track of things. So before, you could technically do this all in one Clay table, but it just gets very messy. And you have like a gazillion columns. It just turns into a disaster. So what I like to do now is start from the top level. So like, let's find all the companies that we're trying to target, then write all of those to a company table. Then let's scrape for people from all of those companies. Then from there, what people do we want to reach out to? So for example, we've used this Clay table to basically scrape all of our companies. Then we're pushing them to this company table. Then what we would do is use tools like Find Email, ICPs, Prospeo, Hunter, Snav, Claygent, whatever it may be. There's a gazillion tools you could use to basically scrape all of these emails together. And then what I would do would be to then push that to a people table and start filtering through those of like, okay, get rid of all the info, contact, help at emails. I only want to reach out with personal. Then let's enrich this with some social profiles. Let's see if they're on LinkedIn, and then go from there. Do your typical personalization from that point, enrichment from that point. But doing it in this staged approach keeps things, from me at least, far more organized, and you can kind of see the distillation of data. Clay is kind of building this right now with their workbooks feature. It's still in beta, so it's a little clunky still, but like, again, just follow this. It's just as good. So yeah, if you're looking to target local businesses, that kind of thing, you need to scrape from like a gazillion different places. This is the way I would do it. Again, like I'm only targeting dispensaries in Massachusetts. So, I mean, these things in here in my query are static, but I mean, you'd be able to say you were reaching out to like anyone in the home services niche. So plumbers, electricians, roofers, whatever, painters. You could basically have a column for each of these. So like we could have a painter column, a roofer column, all the pages to duplicate all of that stuff, and then put in your custom fields here for your query and hit go, and boom, you've got a and then you can, again, anyone that you could push that to a painter table, push it to a home services table, push it to an electrician table, so you can, parse those out into, the various different campaigns you're running. But yeah, if this is the target audience that you're going after, this is definitely the best way to do it, cheapest way to do it. Awesome. Hope this was helpful, guys. Let me know if you need anything. Drop some comments in the comment section, and I'll be happy to make another video about that. Thanks, guys.